Hello and welcome to the Guitar Bay. I'm Takis.
I'm Danny. What we're drinking today, mate?
Today, I don't think I've been more elaborate in my life with a cocktail. It took me a lot of time, let's say, to make this, which is called the, oh, shoot, I forgot. No, not early autumn. No. It's eye candy. Thank you. This is called eye candy. Thank you. You saved it. Cheers. Everyone. So.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. Ooh.
I'm so proud of myself. I've never been so. It took me ages to make it. So it's again gin based. I think I'm gravitating towards gin based mint stuff lately. So it's mostly gin, mint, a bit of lemon, ginger slices smashed, and some elderflower liqueur.
Oh, cool.
And I used your shaker with a strainer on top. So it took my time, just did everything right, and it was worth it, I think.
Tastes very good. Very professional, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
What have you got for me?
I've got a guitar for you. It's my turn, isn't it?
Okay. Was that a PRS SE?
That's what you said when you saw the sparkle of the blue. It's blue. I'll give you that.
Is it a PRS?
I'll tell you one thing, and I expect you to guess what it is by giving you this clue. So it's a guitar we've never had on the show, a brand we've never had on the show, and it's surprising as it is one of the main players around. That's all I have to say.
We haven't had an Ibanez on the show.
So the first thing that came to your mind were what? When I said main players and still haven't had it on the show?
Ibanez.
That's what you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. It's an Ibanez Geo.
That's right.
Okay. Yes, I know these.
Do you?
Yeah, I know this guitar. This is legendary. Is it yours? Whose is it?
It's not mine. It belongs to a colleague who wants to sell it.
Okay.
And he said, just take it. He's a fan of the Bay.
It looks nice.
It's unplayed.
Unplayed.
I mean, look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
It stayed in a room for years.
It looks like new, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I just gave it some TLC and some cleaning and some.
Some new strings.
That's new strings that I put a week ago. I
Cool.
think. And the whammy bar is in the case, so it comes with a whammy bar.
Kind of got that Satriani kind of look about it, doesn't it? The humbucker single. How old is this?
It's, I think, 16 or 17 years old, if I remember correctly. The guy said he got it in the mid-2000s.
And I think you get these nowadays for about 150
The equivalent
euros.
of that, which is, I think, an RG sort of type, but the Geo itself, I think, is out. I don't think they make the Geo model anymore. And it's Korea.
Indonesia.
Indonesia, sorry.
Yes. Looks pretty standard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of it.
It's an HSS Superstrat type thing.
Cool. And it's got a wee bit.
Super light.
Feels like a beginner's guitar.
Needs a bit of a
I'm
tuning.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does. And do you know what's the worst thing about it in terms of feel? I think the fretboard.
The frets look kind of...
The frets themselves are
Big
not bad.
frets, huge.
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, it's the wannabe shredder type of jumbo frets, but I think the fretboard is, I don't know what kind of wood this is. It's not rosewood. The neck itself I don't mind. The feel of the neck, I don't mind. I mind the feel of the fretboard under the fingers. It's like super dry and it doesn't slide well.
Does feel like that. Yeah, that's why it feels like
it.
a beginner's guitar almost in some sense. Yeah, it's pretty standard, isn't it?
Wanna give it a bash?
Sure, let's give it a whack. Ibanez Geo.
mean, the position 2 being the die straight position, you have to do this, obviously, but... How are the pickups?
This is now, yeah, that was all the single coil tones going through the traditional splitter. Very standard, it's not really spanky or nothing, is it? And it's got humbucker in the bridge.
Oh, that reverb coming from the Fat Sugar is beautiful. Has a wonderful
so
shimmery tail to it. I mean, I think intonation is fleeting already. You can hear the...
It's hard to play as well.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Getting stuck a lot.
But is it already out of tune?
I mean, it's not... it's just that a new, fresh setup is, so... I don't imagine it'll be too bad. Doesn't sound great though. I mean, the amp sounds amazing. This is actually, we're at the point with such amazing gear, in my opinion. LC50 cranked with these nice pedals. But there's not much character to them, I don't find.
They don't sound bad, the pickups though.
Oh. It's hard to sound bad through that amp.
Yeah.
And setup, I think.
I mean, you're making a good point.
It doesn't have the spank. I mean, we're spoiled with the Schecter.
Is it supposed to though? It's an
True.
HSS Super Strat.
I actually, my first guitar was an Ibanez. I think it was an Ibanez Geo as well, in black. One of these sort of things. And I remember the action and just never getting it right. And then at some point the bridge was like... Let's give the whammy bar a bit of a...
Wham.
Bit of a wham.
That's already going to hell and back.
Did try my best. Let's give it some distortion.
Let's see if we can love it.
Go my Model M.
Oh, that reverb is great. It's
a battle to play.
I dig that neck pickup though.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
That's a nice neck pickup. They tend to be muddy and woofy and without sparkle. This one is good.
You could play basket case on it. That's
On the neck. Is
no,
it
on
nah, on the bridge.
Yeah.
Which is also not bad. I don't dislike the pickups. Is it because of what we have? Is it because of the Laney?
We're just spoiled, mate. We're just spoiled. I don't like this guitar.
Sorry.
Sorry, mate. It's just reminds me of old beginner guitars.
Let me see what I can do.
That are pants. Yeah.
I have to stress one more time how amazing that reverb is, but there's more articulation. These pickups are better voiced.
Much better. There's not so much bass.
They are nicely mid-voiced for
Yeah.
you know, and that bridge, that super distortion bridge, is insane, insane. I think we have to adjust some action and intonation here with the saddles maybe, because. Okay, I need some drive just to make things a bit more tolerable. Stay on the bridge. It's not a bad pickup, but it's fighting here. There's a lot of fighting on the back of the neck. Actually, not on the back, on the front. It's the way it feels under the fingers on the fretboard. This is fair. This is all right. I don't mind that. I don't think this is much better, for example.
No.
But here, there's a lot of. High output pickups. I like the neck. Cleans up all right too, I think. Is it some delay? neck is really good though. No delay. Okay. How can this be rectified with a tremolo like this, with a bridge like this, other than if you want to keep the tremolo and keep, you know, be able to do whammy bars? Is there a way? Locking nut?
Lock it. Get a new tremolo, probably.
Get a new guitar.
Get a new guitar. Throw this in the trash.
Oh, come on, be nice. Let's find a way to somehow like it.
Notorious for this, you know. Not like
It's
just
way
don't
off.
use the tremolo. That's how I do it.
But that can't be right. I mean, no guitar manufacturer would want you to do that, not use the tremolo.
But they're made so light and cheap. They're such cheap metal that there's no strength behind it. That it can't stay in tune.
I think a locking nut would be the answer, right?
I think you just throw it away in the trash.
But you would have to modify the guitar quite a bit.
Yeah, the thing is,
in order to.
We've tried Harley Bentons and stuff, and the level of craftsmanship is just way better. It just proves our point.
We haven't played with a Harley Benton with a floating bridge, though, to be honest, have we?
No.
Not on the Bay, at least.
But I think they use Wilkinson.
They do.
They do. Their hardware is Wilkinson, which is notoriously good.
That is true. But do you like it? I mean, the looks?
No.
You don't like the looks? I've deeply disappointed Danny today with the guitar I've brought to the Bay. I've brought shame to the Bay.
I think it is my first guitar, actually. I think that was genuinely my first guitar. Like, I got it for my Christmas, so it was a blessing. I just played it non-stop, you know.
So there must be some kind of sentimental bond to it, no? It's all gone?
No. What's your favorite album? Band?
Wrong season.
With E or artist? Can you say artist?
Oh, you got an artist in mind?
Yeah.
You got Elton John?
No.
Is it first name or surname?
It's Eric Johnson.
Oh.
So I think that's a decent one.
I think it counts.
So he's my favorite. Well, one of my favorite guitar players.
He's a boss, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's up there. He's one of the.
I mean, he's
tone, playing, tunes.
No one gets close to his tone. I mean, and I still watch videos trying to figure out how does he sound like that, but it genuinely does just come from his fingers. His
clean tone is a masterpiece.
His
fuzz face thing is amazing. I remember Josh of GHS saying that when he was young, he would watch Austin City Limits, and the tone would go from super clean to fuzz face from hell, without him touching anything or stepping on anything. And he thought it was sorcery. And it was just the volume. It's just a good Strat with a good fuzz face.
Twin reverbs.
And you're good to go. Yes.
I think.
And Marshall. He has a Marshall thing
Plexis.
too. Like vintage Marshalls. And it took me about a minute to think of bands. And I think I made a decision very quickly. ELO. Electric Light Orchestra. Easily.
Easily.
That's a song by Uriah Heep. But also starts with E. Can you name a song by ELO?
No.
Okay, you would be able to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, you would recognize a heap of songs, I think. Which one would you know? Living Thing, Don't Let Me Down, Last Train to London.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not prog, just kind of glam, mid to late 70s, all the way up to 80s and early 90s. Yeah, glam rock. Very fast at times, very funky with orchestral bits. I mean, people know ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. Yeah, easily one of my favorite bands. I can't really tell you exactly which songs are in which albums, but I could spit out 20 titles, 25 titles easily. And they have such a style, such a character. And Jeff Lynne is one of classic rock heroes. Dude with afro, big glasses. Yeah, this is the worst prepared episode ever, basically, in terms of me doing my homework on the guitar, prepping the guitar properly, making sure that it's not...
Shit.
Look, it is what it is. And I think the fact that it sounds the way it sounds is still okay, in a way. But yeah, I wouldn't buy it myself.
No, it's a proper beginner's guitar.
It's a beginner's
Get you
guitar.
started, and then you get yourself a Squire or something after that, the classic vibe.
Yeah.
To get you on the road to a Mexican Fender.
Yeah. Or if you go, I mean, look, this is an HSS Super Strat. Maybe you're the metal type of guy. Maybe you want to go down the Bissey Rich or Gibson Rhodes or PRS even, modern tones, not so snappy, not so... we're used to single coils. We like P90s, we like single coils, we like the snap.
The thing, it was nice to play my Gibson again, because I missed it, just hearing the humbuckers sometimes. And we love the 339.
I think it looks good.
I don't like it at all. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Danny.
Don't mean to be rude.
I'm sorry. No, it's not rudeness. It's just, I let you down.
Thank
Don't
you
let
for
me
watching.
down. That's a Neil O song.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, tell your friends.
Or not.
Share.